How to not die alone. What if I told you the key to your dating life or finding the love of your life is your approach to dating? We all want love, but let's face it, modern dating has made it incredibly difficult to find the right partner for you. Constant swiping and endless options makes you feel that the person you have right now is not good enough, and this is the problem. This illusion that you can maybe find someone better is just that, an illusion. And this is how this modern day culture has impacted our lives. Before, like I'm talking 50 years ago, 100 years ago, people would just find the person who is in proximity with them and they would build a life together, spending 70 years or more with this person. Do you believe in the fairy tale love story where your partner has to have every single thing that you require on your list to be the perfect person for you? The problem is trying to find the perfect person and not allowing the other person to be themselves, or to have one flaw or mistake or something that you just didn't expect. We are human and we're never going to truly find our perfect person, and that's because we keep evolving throughout our life. You may want something right now, but that changes in 30 years. The person who you care about, the things that you might need in a relationship. So you need to be more flexible. How you can start to fix this tendency of trying to look for the perfect person or the one is try to accept and find somebody who is good enough, who does majority of the things that you need him to do. Does this person have the ability to have a long-term healthy relationship where you can both benefit and have a good time together and share great memories and do things together and feel fulfilled in your relationship? You need to really not discard those people. Do not become a maximizer, someone who is constantly swiping, thinking they can find somebody better or searching for the perfect person, because that doesn't exist. And I think a lot of people miss out on the opportunity of a great partner because of this illusion of endless options, because you can go on your app and find thousands of women who want to be with you, which is not true. And this is the problem with modern dating. You need to learn how to commit and start to see and change your perspective on the other person. You ask yourself a simple question: will I regret losing this person in 10 years' time? Stop waiting for the perfect time to start or to engage with a person. There is no such thing as a perfect time for anything, and it's about you creating the time and the space for what you want. Write down your non-negotiables. What are you not willing to give up? What is the most important thing to you to have in a relationship? Do not rely on chemistry, because chemistry is fake. It will not take you far. You need to start focusing on compatibility. Are you able to have a good relationship with this person? Don't judge your potential partner with trivial, dumb things like awkward texts or bad Instagram photos or whatever stupid thing that will not actually help you in the success of your relationship. Don't ghost, and communicate well what is going through your mind, and if you are compatible and want to go the distance with a person or not. Be honest and open. Be grateful and learn to cultivate genuine gratitude for your partner and appreciation for everything that they do, because most of the time you start to normalize all the good things that they do for you, and you become less appreciative or less exciting or happy, and you neglect the little things. You need to discuss future goals and future plans as early as possible, and I do it as soon as possible because I don't want to waste time if the person does not have the same goals of the future like me, because this simply means that we're not compatible. We want two different things. Try to focus on a we mindset instead of a me mindset. This helps you build teamwork and see your partner as someone you can rely on. You need to also consider your partner's love language. What do they want out of a relationship? What is most important to them? What do you want out of a relationship? What is most important to you? Don't avoid conflict, but rather you need to cultivate good conflict resolution skills. Always remember that good relationships are built on shared memories and experiences. So create rituals that make you excited to be around this person. Reflect on your past relationships. What helped you in that dynamic? What do you want to take with you for your future relationship? And what do you want to change? Do you want to improve on? Work on your emotional intelligence and don't rely so much on your type, whether your type is blonde or brunette or this or that. Try to focus on the core main aspects of this person. You need to start focusing on whether or not you can rely on this person, whether or not this person is going to show up for you, be there, be the person you can call on when something bad happens, be there for you in a challenging time of your life. You need to start cultivating those types of healthy relationships instead of a person who just looks good and talks to you nicely and who has great chemistry. You need to go to the people who you know will make a good partner, and you know it intuitively. But you may be more attracted to a bad boy type of relationship, but at the end of the day, you know that that's not what you want in your life. You want somebody who's going to show up for you, be there for you, rely on you, and someone who makes you feel safe, calm, that you know you can trust. My favorite concept in this book is actually about the decision maker and the wait and seer. This means that most people make decisions and choices to move them further in their relationships, and other people just wait and see and take a more passive approach, and they rely on fate to do all the work for them, or rely on if it's meant to be, it will be, instead of going out there and taking actionable steps to get the person they want. Think about someone you would initially overlook and start to ask yourself if this person would be truly good enough in your relationship. And this doesn't mean settling for things that you don't want, absolutely not, absolutely, in your relationship, but it means the people who have a good character and good core to them. One myth we have to talk about is the feeling that you will just know that this person is the right person for you. It's not true, because compatibility and a good relationship is developed over time spent together. So it does not just happen. Another myth is that if it's meant to be, it will be. This relies you on taking a passive approach to your life, and that's not how things actually get done. You need to actively take action in your relationship to say what you want, what you need. And honestly, relationships take so much effort and care. The key to not dying alone and to cultivate and create a healthy relationship and good love is to create that healthy relationship and not rely on the universe or God to just put this person in front of you and instantly you will know that you're in love. No, you have to constantly, every day, intentionally put in effort to build something great. And don't forget to write everything down that you want in your partner. Write down every single thing that you want and become that person first. Whatever you want in your relationship, you need to become that person first. Because if you cannot become the reciprocal to that person, how do you expect a good relationship? If you want trust, honesty, loyalty, support, everything like that, you have to become that person first. You cannot expect kindness, support, loyalty, love, good memories if you do not create that with yourself first. There's a story in the book of how this woman dreamed of a tall, handsome, blonde man, and she just kept rejecting good matches because she wanted this ideal version that was not really going to serve her at the end of her life in the way that you need a good relationship to carry you and to support you in your everyday life. and you shouldn't focus on the materialistic looks or things that won't really help you or add really any value to your life. The number one way to not die alone is to understand that love is built, it's not found. It's better to be with somebody who is good enough and who has all your non-negotiables, everything that you truly want out of a person at his core, at his character, than to find the perfect ideal person, because you'll be waiting a really long time, maybe forever. And compatibility isn't discovered, it's created by intentionally communicating. This is what I want to do, this is my goals, how can we work together, how can we make this happen, where you can do your goals, do what you need to do, we share the same values, we can still have time together. Your dream partner is a human, not a checklist. And when you are dating, ask yourself this really important question to know if they're the one for you. Would my future self be happy with the choice of this partner? Choose a partner who brings out the best version of you, who truly inspires you to do better for yourself. And you need to focus on your non-negotiables like kindness, ambition, emotional stability, having a good character, good conversational skills, like things like that. That's really important. Thank you so much for watching until this far and supporting me on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you. Bye.